Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is a micro session because it does only last for 5 minutes, where a normal Reiki session with me does last for an hour. So, this is just a little taste of Reiki to help you figure out if this is something that you might like more of in your life. And today I'm going to be setting the intention for the Reiki for whatever is for your highest and best good for each of you as individuals, and also for financial improvement for everybody who watches this video. We can use the Reiki for other things as well. And so if you want to adjust that intention for yourself, feel free. Reiki can be used to help with anxiety or other emotional issues. Also, it can be helped with relationships, physical healing, all kinds of good things. So we're going to start the Reiki here in a minute. And then after we do 5 minutes of Reiki, we'll do 5 minutes of questions. And so let's just see what we can get accomplished, right? Let's go ahead and get the Reiki started. All right. So we're starting at 12 after the hour. That means we'll finish up the Reiki at 17 after the hour. Hello, hello to those of you who are here and not saying hello yet. If you have any questions about Reiki, this is the best place to ask those. Also, I like to start this off as a space of gratitude. And so, as you come in and say hi, let me know what it is that you're grateful for as well. Right now, I'm thinking I'm grateful for sunlight because it helps with our moods. And I'm also grateful for incense. I like incense. And I'm grateful for candles. I like candles too. I could keep on going for a long time, I think, with talking about things that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for good stationery and good pens. I feel good in your hand when you write, and for handwritten notes. They really carry a lot of energy, more so than something that's typed out and printed off. So we still have 4 more minutes of Reiki. 4 more minutes of Reiki. 4 more minutes of Reiki. Mm-hmm. 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 I think YouTube must be slow getting the notifications out today. I don't know how many people we're going to end up with in the room. La, da, da, la, da, da, 3 more minutes left on the Reiki. Welcome to those of you who are here. We're glad you're here today. The Reiki intentions for today are to help you with financial improvement and also anything else that is for your highest and best good for each of you as individuals. All you have to do to receive the Reiki is just let yourself know, I'm willing to receive this. Hi, Javier. So Reiki is an energetic form of healing. If you want to translate that word literally into English, it means universal life force energy. So when I'm sending Reiki to you, what I'm doing is I'm actually channeling Reiki energy or universal life force energy out to you. And then the Reiki comes into your aura and into your body, and it helps to dissolve any blockages that would keep you from having whatever the intention is that we set. So in this case, I set the intention for everybody who watches this video for the Reiki to help them with financial situations, financial increase, and also whatever else is for their highest and best good. And the Reiki has its own intelligence. It can figure out whatever it is that you would benefit from the most and start to work on it. A normal Reiki session lasts a lot longer than this. This is 5 minutes. It's just to give somebody a sample or a taste. I do offer normal Reiki sessions on my website. You can check that out in the description box below if you want to. So, is this your first time ever hearing about Reiki? Two more minutes left of Reiki. 2 more minutes. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that. I do appreciate thumbs ups on these videos and also sharing these videos with other people that may benefit from them as well. That lets more people know that I'm out here and able and willing to be of service to them. Hey, Kinks and Curls, hello, hello. I don't think YouTube sent out very good notifications this time. There's hardly anybody here. Is this better? I literally just leaned in closer to my microphone. Very cool, Javier. I'm glad to be your first experience. I feel honored. Oh, it's probably not you. I've got a noise cancellation microphone, but what I didn't realize is I practically have to eat it for it to come across nice and loud. So it's probably not my ideal solution. Might have to think about something else for an audio solution. All right, let's go ahead and wrap up the Reiki. And now we're into question time. So, Javier, I don't think you've ever been in my room before. Besides doing Reiki, I'm also a psychic tarot reader. So, this is a time frame during my live videos that I have every day where I just set my timer for 5 minutes and people put in the chat whatever they might like to ask about. I don't do mediumship questions here in this chat. I think they're more sensitive and they need to be somewhere else, like a private session. But any other questions that you might have that could be answered psychically are fine here. So, if my timer is set, let me figure out what deck I'm going to use. What kind of questions do you guys have today? Kinks and Curls, do you have a question? Javier, do you have a question? You may not be used to thinking about whether you have a question for something like this or not. Can't believe nobody has a question. Not used to that. You've got until my timer goes off. Right now, I think we've still got about 4 minutes left. You guys are the only two in the room, so we could really dive deep if we need to. Yeah. Oh, the furnace is fixing to kick on, so if you guys hear that on my microphone, I apologize. I should be louder than the furnace, I would hope. Okay, let's start with Javier. What is blocking Javier's success? Let's take a peek. Sacred Spirit, thank you for showing me what I can share with Javier to help him move forward and get over that hump. Okay, so Javier, here's what's going on with you, my sweet. Okay, so you've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is basically Sacred Spirit just confirming, okay, we know what you're talking about when we talk about blocked success because the Wheel of Fortune does talk about things not going smoothly at all. Like we have to do 5 times as much work to accomplish something that, we should have to do to accomplish that. Okay. And next thing that we have coming up, besides that acknowledgement, it looks like, you have sort of stepped back. You have taken a break. You're coming at things with a new perspective, and that's good. But what is blocking your success is that you have a whole lot of options in front of you, things that you could do to move forward. And what's going on is you're looking at all of these different options and you're going, oh, let me work on this. Oh, let me work on this. Oh, let me work on this. So you're starting a lot of things that would help you to move forward. You're starting a lot of very positive things. The problem is with this card, this tells me that the things that you're starting, um, you're getting distracted by the next new thing and the next new thing and the next new thing. So you're getting your energy scattered and you're not staying focused. If you could stay focused on just pick one new thing, maybe two at the most, and stay focused on whatever that is to help you to be more successful, then perfect that and then move on to the next thing. But all the hopscotching around is what's blocking your success because you're not staying focused on something that gets you there. Here's the thing though, it brings relief to hopscotch around because what happens is you get something started, and then once you get it started, then starting is the fun part, and then things start to get a little bit more real, don't they? And so then it just seems like more fun to start something new than to roll your sleeves up and keep going with that thing as it's starting to get real. So it's bringing you this amount of relief, but it's not bringing you success. Okay, and so, and this is our result here. This is the opposite of wish come true. This is dissatisfaction. This is restlessness for what you want, and that idea of basically your question, what am I doing wrong? How come I'm not moving forward? So that's what working on a whole bunch of different things at once is doing to you. It's time to focus. If you really want success, it's time to focus on one thing, get that down pat, and then move on to the next thing. Okay, Javier? So, and I try to do videos like this almost every day. So if you want to subscribe and see more videos, that would be fantastic. I would love to have you as a new subscriber. And what else? Oh, I also do monthly predictions. So if you know your sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign, you may want to check those out as well. And of course, I do live readings. If you're getting chills on a reading that's just right here in public, you may want to get a live reading with me as well. Thank you. I appreciate that feedback. So, Kinks, you asked me your question before we heard the timer go off. I want to hit your question really quickly. Let's see what we can find. Is it meant for kinks and curls to go into the medical field during COVID? Well, let's see. Either you're very, very needed or you're very, very crazy, right? Maybe a little of both. Let's see. And not in a bad way, kinks. I'm looking forward to Friday too. I did see that earlier. Let's see. Hello there, Miss Alicia. Looks like you got a new picture today, honey bunny. Oh, baby. Now this is where I'm getting chills. This is Kinks and Curls answer for her question. All right, so is it meant for you to go into the medical field during COVID? Look at this. You start off, first of all, with the lovers. For me, this is my partnership card. This is partnering up. So this could be partnering up with a school or actually partnering up with a company that would hire you in the medical field. Either way, that could be playing out either way. I've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. This tells me that this isn't the first time you've been in the medical field. This is going back to the medical field for you. We've got justice in reverse. This basically says this seems counterintuitive, kind of like how I was joking about, either you're really, really needed or you're really, really crazy. This seems counterintuitive with this justice card. It looks to me like you may have quit the medical field and now you're coming back. It may be reiterating what we saw before. But also, it says, this is counterintuitive. However, it heals a broken heart. So this could be the idea that it's healing your broken heart. And if I was doing more than one question, I would probably delve deep into this and find out, have you really been missing the medical field? Is this why this heals a broken heart? Or is it that you're helpful in that field? And that is why it seems like it's healing a broken heart because you're probably healing many broken hearts. You're bringing comfort and solace to many as you work in that field. And I really think, honestly, what I'm picking up here is that both of these are true. It's not only healing for your heart to be in that field, because this is something that feels meant to be, feels like you're called to, but also you're healing other people's hearts because of that special personal touch that you bring to that field as somebody out there on the front lines. Okay. And then the last thing that we have coming up is the Ten of Wands does talk about it's a lot of responsibility, and that's okay. It is a lot of responsibility, all right? But I can tell you what I do for my yes and no questions is I have a certain way of looking at them. So for a yes answer, I'm looking for major arcanas and I'm looking for even numbered number cards. For a no answer, I'm looking for court cards and odd numbered cards, which anytime I get four yeses or four nos or five yeses or five nos, then I know that's a nice strong answer. Anything less is a tie, and spirit has more things they want to tell us about that situation. What you got here is a strong yes. Yes, ma'am. All right. That's all the questions that I'm going to answer today. If there are some of you here who have a question that you would like to have answered before you wait for me to come back the next time and have this free 5 minutes, then you want to check out my one question reading or my two question readings are available on my website. And then what I do is I record a reading for you and send you that recording so you can listen at your leisure. So those are there. Also, if you who are interested in live readings, those are there as well. I do my live readings either by phone or by Skype. And then those of you who are interested in getting a Reiki session or even interested in talking to me about what Reiki could possibly do for you, then that information is there too. All my contact information, so you can call me, text me, Skype me, whatever. Javier, I was really fascinated by the question that you had about your blockage. Reiki might be something that could be very helpful for you. If you want to get a hold of me, I would be happy to explore what the Reiki has the potential to do for you if you'd like to. Um, but for the rest of this, it's just time for me to take off and go see what other things I can get going on today. So thank you all very much for spending some of your precious time with me. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the thumbs ups, the shares, and thank you to those of you who are ordering the readings and the Reiki sessions. And of course, whenever the super chats happen, thank you to those of you who are doing super chats. I know there are some of you in the room that participate in those. So I appreciate that as well. It is because of you guys' support at every single level that I am able to do what I love to do for my living. So thank you very much. And everybody have a fantastic day. I hear you, Kinks and Curls. Everybody have a fantastic day. And if I don't see you here for a private session between now and then, I'll see you all back on the next video. Peace out.